person here what your dream job was growing up, I'd get answers such as doctor, lawyer, astronaut possibly. And let's be honest, I mean, some of you are still on that track, but that's great, awesome. But that takes a lot of work. That's really hard, it takes a lot of years of schooling and training. So, but what if I were to tell you that you could sit on your butt all day, own a company, and make money? That's what stocks can do. Stocks, they're for the lazy rich people. And today I'm going to provide you with the information, the basic foundation information, to go out and possibly do your own research, and not to become experts, because I don't even understand it all, but to just give you kind of more courage to go into the world, the crazy wide world that is stocks. So let's start off with what is a stock? Well, a stock, when it boils down to it, is a piece of paper that says you own part of a company. You're the man. You own the company, partially. Companies give out stocks. Why do they give out stocks? They give out shares of stock because they need money. It's just all a big fundraising scheme. That's all it is. And because they need money to run daily operations, make future long-term investments, run their business. And I mean, these corporations that you invest in are very, very large, very multi-million, billion-dollar companies. So that's all it is. What kind of stocks are there? That's what stock is. What are the different types of stocks? Well, there's two different types of stock. There's preferred stock, which we won't be talking about, because you really don't deal with it that often whenever you're actually buying and selling stocks. You know, the everyday person. We're talking about common stocks. That's what you deal with most whenever you're buying and investing. Common stock is the stuff that you'll find on the NASDAQ and the New York Stock Exchange, stuff like that. So how do you buy and sell stocks? What do you do? Where do you go? What's the first step? Well, there's two different places you can go to buy and sell stocks. First of all, they're all exchanges. An exchange is just is a fancy word for the place where you go to talk to someone else to decide on a price to sell or buy a stock in a company. There's virtual stocks, which is the New York Stock Exchange, which is probably what most people will be dealing with, where you just go through and online. It's a virtual network of computers, and you deal with someone you never even meet face to face, and it's done. It can be done with someone who's thousands of miles away. Or there's physical stock exchanges, and this is the classic picture of what you see in movies: people on the floor yelling, "Buy this, sell that," the absolute craziness. That's the New York Stock Exchange is what that is, and I'll never be dealing with that. I hope none of you ever have to deal with that, because it's too stressful, it's too crazy for me. And stock markets is just a fancy word for. It's just a social network is all it is. It's a social network for people who are interested in buying and selling stocks to me. That's all it is. Because otherwise you'd be walking around your neighborhood, knocking on doors saying, "Hey, buy this." You'd be a salesman, or "Hey, can I buy your stocks?" Making phone calls day after day. That's all it is. It's just a place for people to meet. So, how do you get started? First of all, you need to go to a brokerage. You need to get a broker. And it used to be, way back in the past, that brokerages were only for rich people, and because brokers cost thousands and thousands of dollars, so only rich people could invest. Ever since the 90s, though, and the dot-com market boom of the internet, this whole kind of discount brokerage ideal has developed, where every regular day person can go online and kind of give a small percentage of their earnings and their sellings and their buying to just a service online. And so it's just the way, that's what I would be dealing with, that's what you would be dealing with. We wouldn't be affording the services of a big fancy stockbroker from Wall Street. So that's what we would be using, would be the discount services, discount brokerages. Or you can also use something called drips and dips, which, to be honest, I don't really fully understand because I'm not smart enough. But it's just simply a way for you to go directly through the company and invest your money. That's basically what I got from that. So in conclusion, like I said, I don't expect you to now be masters of stocks. I'm definitely not. I'll never be. But hopefully that it kind of just weeds out the massive jungle that is this scary world. So you can have more courage to go in with it. Well, thank you for your time.
Questions?
Andrew Shell.
How much money have you made off the stocks? Okay, what's the most amount of money you've ever made?
Well, I've only invested in penny stocks so far. I've only invested in penny stocks so far. So I've only made, the most amount of money I've made off one stock was 78.93, I think. So, not too much. I don't want to invest too much money into it because I'm not very smart. I don't know about it. Yes.
How'd you get into stocks?
My uncle. My uncle got me started. My uncle is he's an economist, economist.
Economist, yeah.
He works downtown at some, I think he works at Chase downtown in Houston. He's always kind of shoved me in that direction of going in and looking for ways to make money. He's that guy.
Any other questions? Thank you so much, Jonathan. Let's give him a hand. Thank you, Jonathan.
No, I mean 920.
Oh.
I'm now slightly interested in stock.
There you go.
All right.
Oh no, I did. That's what I'm.
It's like one of my old.
Exactly. That's the only thing I bought.
Oh, I think I know my topic.
Do you, Warren?
Yes.
I'll be right with you.
Thank you for the sentence group. Oh, very great.
I love the top one. Oh, really?
Oh.
Thank you.
So you have those.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it. That's a great review about we already know.
Let's
talk about it.
I watched it and I'm like, I said, well, they don't.
Where you guys going?
Giving you a bonus point.
Where you going? Is it time? Oh, my goodness, it's time already. Oh, okay. I didn't even see it. I was like, what are you guys doing? Sorry. I did too. I didn't realize it's overtime.
When do we need to get these topics?
No 3.
You should have it by Thursday.